It is the most ominous image of our age, a metallic craft emerging from the clouds to loom over a defenseless population. After decades of secrecy, the government is moving toward a public declassification of UFO intelligence. However, the emerging official narrative is built on the language of threats, hostility, and demonic entities. This messaging is being managed by a political and defense leadership that remains largely unaware of the history behind these projects. They are being briefed on a phenomenon they do not yet understand. Information provided by deep cover whistleblowers suggests many of the craft currently being tracked are the products of human aerospace programs, reverse-engineered in the dark over the last 70 years. Accepting a hostile alien narrative at face value carries a massive risk. Humanity may be falling for a psychological operation that has been in development for generations. The group managing this secrecy operates as a transnational criminal organization, a shadow entity that functions like a secret United Nations, independent of any single government. This flowchart tracks the flow of multi-trillion-dollar black budgets. These funds disappear into unacknowledged projects dedicated to mastering extraterrestrial technology. Standard checks and balances are non-existent here. Inquiries from the President or Congress are blocked by layers of compartmented secrecy, ensuring this syndicate remains untouchable. Historical records show that even commanders-in-chief who prioritized this issue were pushed aside. They were denied access to the very programs they were constitutionally tasked to lead. True technological power has shifted away from elected bodies and into the hands of an unacknowledged rogue corporate syndicate. To protect this monopoly, the syndicate uses fear. Many of the most disturbing reports in UFO history, including abductions, are the work of human-led psychological warfare teams. These operations utilize synthetic biological creatures, engineered in secret laboratories to mimic an extraterrestrial appearance. These entities are controlled by human operatives. They are used to stage traumatizing encounters that the public will blame on visitors from space. Staging these events serves a strategic purpose. By manufacturing a terrifying interstellar enemy, the syndicate secures a path for the massive, ongoing defense spending required to militarize space. A fearful public is easily controlled. The narrative of a hostile invasion is used to consolidate power and justify next-generation weapons contracts. This manufactured threat stands in direct contrast to the behavior of actual non-human visitors. Genuine extraterrestrial intelligence appears to be ancient, peaceful, and observational. This is what a real artifact looks like. This metallic sphere, recently found in Colombia, is over 12,000 years old. Analysis of the bugosphere suggests it acts as a geophysical early warning system. Its internal sensors track magnetic and tectonic shifts, monitoring a planet in distress. This is the data that keeps the syndicate in the shadows. On the left, the fossil fuel economy. On the right, zero-point energy. A technology that provides free, clean power would dismantle the current global financial status quo. The enforcement of this secret is absolute. The syndicate maintains kill lists to silence civilian scientists and inventors who independently discover these energy systems. Suppressing zero-point technology ensures that the multi-trillion-dollar fossil fuel industry remains the world's only option, regardless of the cost to the planet. True disclosure forces us to confront a difficult reality, the end of our current economic engine and the public utilities we rely on. We would need a global Marshall Plan lasting 20 years to manage this transition. Replacing infrastructure on this scale requires a careful shift of heavy industry into the new energy era. As classified files finally reach the public, aerospace contractors may attempt to protect their contracts by emphasizing danger. We must look past the fear to see the technological potential. Citizens cannot afford to wait for a corrupt shadow government to tell the truth. To move forward, we have to bypass the syndicate's information bottleneck entirely. The C5 protocol offers a direct path. It provides a framework for citizen-led diplomacy, allowing individuals to seek contact with non-human intelligence without a government filter. By using meditation and focused consciousness, groups around the world are establishing a universal field of awareness.
They are creating their own peaceful connections based on transparency and intent.
A future of universal peace and abundance will not originate from a Pentagon briefing. It will be built by ordinary humans choosing connection and courage over the narrative of fear.